Hi everybody, I'm doing a video, something I want to talk about. Before I do, I want to talk about Man of Steel, but before I do, I got this new t-shirt at Hot Topic. It's the new S, for the movie, Man of Steel. And the shirt is actually, it's actually a blue. It's a dark navy blue, but because of the lighting and the camera, it looks black, but it's actually a dark blue like it's supposed to be in the movie. And just like the movie, it's got all this, those little patterny looking things, like on the new Superman suit. And as far as the artwork, they make it down here. They make it look like it's kind of shadowy looking, but it's nice. I got one at San Diego Comic-Con. Warner Brothers was giving these particular ones away because they were trying to promote their film. And I got this one at San Diego Comic-Con. Warner Brothers was giving these ones out, and it's like a dark red, though, the red on there, but they were giving these ones out to promote their film. And then, as you can see in the back there, I don't know if you can see it good enough. It'll maybe come into focus. Well, right there it says Man of Steel Comic-Con, and 2012, and it says 2012 on there because that's when they were promoting the movie by giving out these shirts. And but this one I'm wearing right here is the new ones they're selling right now as part of their merchandise and stuff. But I wanted to talk about something, and something that kind of got on my nerve. I've been, I guess Fandango, I guess a company that has something to do with Regal Theaters, in the United States, had a thing going on, about a poll going on about what the sixth most anticipated film is this summer, and they say it's Man of Steel. Well, let me read the list to you and how they claim it to be. Iron Man 3 is the first, Star Trek Into Darkness, The Great Gatsby, Fast and Furious 6, and The Hangover 3, and then comes Man of Steel. Now, I don't understand that. I would have figured that Man of Steel would have been number 3, or on the top 3. It would have been one of the top 3. Now there's two things that I think that could be the reason for this. I think that one of the things I think is that maybe the reason why this is because one of the things I think is maybe there's people out there that feel that, I'm a Superman fan, but there's a lot of people out there that feel that Superman just isn't relevant enough. I mean, it's like all the only character that people think about and talk about these days is Batman, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. It's like those are the only characters that matter in this time in life. Now, and that Superman is so yesterday. I know there's a perception out there that people actually think this way, and maybe that's why a lot of people are out there and that too enthusiastic. That maybe that's why it's at number 6. Now, another theory I have as to why it is that maybe because Iron Man 3 comes out in the United States this weekend, because it's the most recent big blockbuster movie, means that maybe there's people more anticipating that movie than Man of Steel, because that movie's coming out soon. And then there's Star Trek Into Darkness. That one's coming out after that, and then all these other ones in the category that I just read are basically coming out in that order. So maybe that's why Man of Steel is the 6th anticipated movie. So I'm sure that in June, Man of Steel will be the most anticipated film of that month. Because right now we're coming into May, and there's a lot of blockbusters in May. So that's the only thing I can think of as to why Man of Steel is number 6. I mean, I really hope this movie does good, because I really, Superman's my favorite character. I know that Superman Returns was kind of a well, I wouldn't want to say a letdown. I was one of the very few people that didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good, you know. But, you know, a lot of critics gave Superman Returns the 76% too on Rotten Tomatoes. And there's people out there that liked it, but it got a mixed reaction from all Superman fans. So I'm hoping that this Man of Steel movie hits a home run, and I think it can. But I hope, you know, I know that it's the sixth most anticipated film right now as far as what the media is saying, but I hope that there's a good turnout for it, you know, because if it's going to have a sequel, it's got to have a first good weekend, you know, and make its money throughout the summer. Now, I know that, you know, like when I look at Superman Returns, when I went to go see Superman Returns, I got to the theater expecting a line. There was no line. It was, you know, and I'm like, why is nobody's here to see this movie? It's, you know, just opened today. And then I get in the theater and watch the movie, and there was probably about 14 or 15 people in that big, huge theater room. And I'm like thinking to myself, you know, why did it get such a small turnout? Is it because people don't feel the character's relevant enough anymore? I was starting to think the same thing, you know, so I'm just hoping that that's not the case again, that it'll get a low turnout. It should not get a low turnout. It has a good cast. It has a big cast in there. Kevin Costner is in it. Russell Crowe, Henry Cavill who'll play Superman, and a lot of other people. And I'm just hoping that it does open up big, you know, because I don't want it to have the disappointing weekend that Superman Returns had. So, you know, but like I said, I'm thinking that most of this is probably because the way the category of the movies are being released, the list, how I read it. So, you know, if the most recent movie is Iron Man 3, so of course that's going to be the most anticipated one. And so, yeah, you know, but I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't mean to make this sound like a rant or anything, but I think Superman should get his due. I mean, I really hope this movie does good. I'm going to be wearing this T-shirt, you know, when I do my review, and I'm probably going to wear it to the movie, you know. And that's how hyped up I am about this new Superman movie. And has anyone seen the new Entertainment Weekly with Henry Cavill as Superman on there? I mean, it looks pretty darn good. And you know, so I'm really excited about this movie when it comes out. It's going to be great. But I really am praying that it's going to do good at the box office. I really hope it does. It needs to. But when you hear that it's I mean, how does movies like The Great Gatsby, you know, be in front of Man of Steel, you know, and how does Fast and Furious 6? I mean, I know Fast and Furious is a popular movie franchise, but I mean, how many Fast and Furiouses have we seen? I mean, even though, you know, Vin Diesel and The Rock are going to be in this one together, I mean, you know, I don't know. It's just, and then The Hangover 3. I mean, how does Man of Steel fall to number 6? Now, if it was Iron Man, Star Trek Into Darkness, and then Man of Steel, then it would make sense. But I don't know. I don't want to make this sound like a rant, but it just kind of, I just feel like this movie is going to be so much bigger than that. So much bigger than what people are saying it's going to be. I think it's going to be a lot better of a movie than what people are saying. So, you know, but that's all I want to say. I mean, you know, it's an interesting discussion, but how the heck does it fall to number 6? All right, everyone, take care. Bye.